Start to guide your awareness into your breath, taking some nice deep breaths into your belly so that your baby can feel that. And tracing your inhale as it becomes an exhale. And your exhale as it becomes an inhale, and just honoring that circular breathing motion. And just honoring each breath as it brings you deeper into this present moment. Letting go of any stress you may have had from this morning or anything that you're thinking about for the rest of the day. Just gently allowing those thoughts to move to the side and know that you can come back to them at another time, but just coming into the present moment and honoring yourself as a mother, because we oftentimes forget that we also need mothering. So we took that opportunity to massage our babies, and now we can transition a little bit into caring for ourselves through this movement and through this practice. And so just take a brief moment and explore other ways that you can cultivate compassion for yourself as a mother. And just keep those ideas in the front of your mind as we move and as you go through your day. All right, so we are gonna start in a seated position, and it would be best to have your little one just right in front of you, laying down on their back or on their tummy, facing up at you. Hi. So take a moment to connect with eye contact. Hi, Kainoa. We're gonna do some yoga. What a lucky baby you are. You had massage, now you're gonna have some yoga. Yeah. All right, so both legs are gonna come out nice and wide. Toes are pointed up and flexed. And we're gonna just bring that swaying motion now into our arms and just opening the side body. Our babies really love to watch our fingers and arms come up and over. And so just going back and forth, finding a nice fluid rhythm. And if you want on your transition, you can give some tickles. All right, great job. Coming back up to a nice straight spine, inhaling the shoulders up and exhaling down, just really opening your chest space and dropping your shoulder to your, your ear to your shoulder, and just stretching through the neck. You can reach up and give yourself a nice little massage as well. And rolling your chin down, switching sides, pausing here. And if you want to deepen your stretch, you can lengthen your arm and point your fingers. Bringing your breath into that place in your body that you want to release tension. And just gently rolling back and forth. And coming straight up. Hi, is that fun? Bringing your legs together. Again, toes are flexed. We're going to cross your ankle over your knee and hook your elbow on your knee, twisting from the spine and placing your hand firmly at the base of the spine and getting a nice spinal twist, gazing out over your shoulder. So inhale, lengthen your spine through the crown of the head, and exhale, twist a little bit further. Gently unwinding here and switching sides, crossing your opposite ankle with the knee and locking your elbow on your bent knee, placing your other hand firmly at your root chakra. Inhale, lengthen through the crown, and exhale, twist. Start to feel into all the different parts of your back and just give it some love. Gently unwinding. And we are going to come on up to the back of your mat, standing. I'm gonna move Kainoa. Let's see, go ahead and pick up your baby actually. Place them on your chest, belly to belly, standing at the back of your mat. And just kind of twist side to side, getting into that movement together with your little one, giving them a little fun, twisting around. Nice deep belly breath. And bring your feet nice and wide, almost to the width of your mat, planting your feet firmly down. We're gonna do some squats. So whatever is most comfortable to hold your baby for that. You can give some kisses and then squat down, keeping your knee over your ankle, coming up. Give some kisses, hi, and squat down and come up. And two more. Building strength in our legs and lower body, which is so important for picking up our babies. And last one. All right, we're gonna step out into warrior one. So whichever leg is gonna come forward, just pointing it straight, and then your supporting leg is perpendicular. You wanna have a nice wide stance. And inhale, and as you exhale, bending your front knee and just making sure that that knee doesn't go past your toes. I'm gonna move Kainoa right onto my knee and just sinking down into that yoga lunge. Again, feeling the strength in your legs and just recognizing that this is the strength of your foundation. Beautiful mamas. You are so strong in so many ways. And inhale, coming up and switching sides. So just turning the feet. And when you're ready, you can bring your feet even wider if that feels better. And sinking down, resting your little one right there. And if your baby is still just wanting to lie on the mat, that's okay too. If they're too young to hold up their neck, or maybe they're crawling around. And on your next inhale, straightening your leg, bringing your little one in close. Give a kiss and lie them down on the blanket in front of you. Mamas, you're still going to be standing with your feet out wide, both toes pointed forward. We're going to plant one arm firmly on the ground next to your baby and stretch the opposite hand up towards the sky, turning your chin up towards the sky as well. And switching sides, planting your opposite arm down and reaching straight up. And switch. And so when you're in this position, just kind of feeling the polarity of being grounded and also having the ability to evolve and grow and reach even further at the same time. And one more. And from this position, we're going to take both hands and grab at the back of the heels or the legs, whichever is most comfortable for you. You may need to move your little one out of the way. I know it tends to kick my head when I'm in this pose. So we're just gonna gently pull. And the goal is to reach the hairline to the mat. But if you're not quite there, just go to whatever position feels comfortable. And just getting a nice stretch in the back of the legs and also lengthening through the spine. In this position, we're also bringing fresh oxygen into our brains, which will help energize us. See if you can pull just a little bit further as you exhale. And when you're ready, bend your knees slightly and we're gonna roll up, gently rolling up. One vertebrae at a time, a nice shoulder roll at the top. And bringing your feet together, we're gonna come down onto all fours. Hey baby, I'm gonna move you to my mat. I'm gonna bring Kainoa actually more towards the top of my mat. And I'm gonna start right over him, coming onto all fours, planting your hands firmly on the mat and spreading your fingers nice and wide. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, you're doing great. We're gonna transition into cat and cow. So on the inhale, turning your gaze upwards and opening the chest, opening your heart. And on the exhale, rounding through the back, bringing the belly button into the spine. And just finding a slow rhythm here, connecting your breath with the movement. And if you want to give some nice little kisses while you transition. Yeah. So when you're coming into cow and you're looking up and you're opening, just imagine your heart space opening to receive this beautiful gift that we have in our babies, and recognizing how much we learn when we have a nice open heart. All right, beautiful. So from here, you're going to stretch one leg nice and wide. So you're still on your hands and knees, but just choose one leg to stretch out to the side. And then take the opposite arm and get a nice deep side stretch. This stretch gets deep into your side body and down into your hip as well. And then as you come down, thread your arms underneath and stretch your upper back. You can lay your cheek down on the mat. Bring your breath into your upper back and just give it some love. Releasing all the tension that is held as we feed and carry our babies. And your inhale coming up and switching sides. So hands and knees planted on the ground, but then stepping your opposite leg straight out and pushing through the outer edge of the foot and reaching up with the opposite arm. And coming down, threading the arm underneath. Beautiful job, everybody. Inhale, pressing both hands up and just pushing back into child's pose. I like to bring my knees nice and wide, just let my belly and my chest hang towards the mat. Stretch your arms and your fingers forward and just bring some length into your spine, giving space in between your vertebrae. And just pausing here for a moment. All right, when you're ready, you can come back to a seated position. Bringing your little one up into your lap. And just coming back to sharing this space together as a group, as a collective. And just pausing here, honoring your baby for being with you on this journey, even if they're not presently with you, if they're napping or crawling around, just really honoring everything that they learn and grow through every day. And if you can inhale your arms up and exhale, bring it to your heart center or your baby's heart center. Beautiful. All right, I cut the practice a little short today. We had a really amazing